Welcome. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DeathCon3000 bringing you some Call of Duty Black Ops, because that's what I do for you. Rocking the HS-10 shotguns, some a little different, the C4s. So anyways, this is part 3 of my life. So I dropped out of high school and got my GD. I know I've repeated that a few times. And I really started hanging around the wrong crowd. I started hanging around this dude that sold drugs a lot. And I thought I was a badass. You know, he had a lot of money, had nice cars. I was getting high all the time for free, you know, getting ounces, grams, smoking blunts all day, every day. And it come to point one day that he said he did not have enough money to buy. He needed to get up on his money, right? So he had this great idea. Well, I don't know if I want to call it great, but he wanted to go out and steal car stereos. And at first I was like, oh hell no. He was like, look dude, he showed me how easy it was. You take a screwdriver, put it in the side of the window, I mean, it breaks it right down. Pull CD player out of somebody's car, pop their trunk with their pump, you know, their trunk latch, pull their stereo out, and he was like, we could make a lot of money, buy a lot of weed, you know, you could have as much weed as you want. Well, I was like, okay, whatever. Well, at this time, I think I said before, I was driving this guy around. If I hadn't said that, no, I probably haven't. Me and this guy ended up being friends. He was a big drug dealer. Well, I ended up driving him around everywhere. Well, he decided to, you know, steal these car stereos and stuff. And at first, I was really skeptical. I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to steal from somebody like that. Well, we ended up going out one night and stealing all these car stereos. And to make a long story short, because I'm trying to do this in 3 parts, we end up getting caught. I end up getting a Class C felony. I end up going to jail, the whole works, and my life, I thought, was pretty much at end. I had a felony. I was like, I'm never going to be able to get a good job, whatnot. So I spent like 3 or 4 months in jail. I ended up getting sentenced, getting 5 years probation on theft charges for stealing car stereos out of people's cars, and drugs and all kinds of crap. I had like 7 or 8 felonies, and they actually left me on probation. They gave me 5 years probation on it. I was pretty happy about that. But I really messed up because I got out and I took advantage of me having probation, and I went to the same life that I was living before. I started smoking pot again. I started selling pot again, and where that ended me is, kids, you never want to go there, but that ended me in prison. Yes, I'm a convicted felon, even though my life is a lot better now, because I've made it that way. I ended up going to Eastern Kentucky Correctional Complex. They call it the Pink Palace. Pretty crazy. But the reason why I ended up back was because I got out after getting probation, after getting into all that trouble, and I started doing drugs again. Well, I ended up getting 3 dirty piss tests. Kids, if you don't know what I'm talking about, once you get in trouble, they're constantly pee testing you, you know, if you're into smoking pot or whatnot, and if they find out you're doing it, they're going to revoke you on your probation you're on, your parole, or whatever you want to call it. So I end up going back to jail, going to prison, and it was a horrible experience. I was away from my family for 22 months. It was the most depressing time of my life. You know, I lost the girlfriend that I had, all for drugs, hanging around the wrong people, not knowing much about life at the time. I could have probably had a better job than I have, and actually the job I have, I work for the U.S. Coast Guard. Most people are like, how the hell did you get that job, and you got, you know, you've been to prison and everything else. Well, that goes to show that if you do get in trouble, you can still succeed at life and things. but it is really hard. It took me like 7 or 8 years to finally get off of parole after I finally got out of prison, to finally get my life in order. And I think the girl I'm with now, my fiance, we're not married, but we've been together like 6 or 7 years. I was on parole when I met her, and she pushed for me to get off parole and better myself. And I mean, I thank her so much, because I don't think I would still probably be where I am today if it wasn't for her. I'd probably still be working at Texas Roadhouse or Applebee's or something, you know, cooking or waiting tables, and not have the decent job I have. And I really have a lot now, you know. So, you know, make sure you keep, you know, important people in your life, good friends, good supportive people, because let me tell you, that will make a big difference in your life. Who you hang around, who your girlfriend is, what friends they hang around, and just don't make bad decisions like I did, because you'll end up in prison like I did, and you'll have to fight for 7 or 8 years to get a decent job, to redeem yourself to society. Because let me tell you, once you catch a felony, society, I mean, looks horribly down on you. They look at you like you are just scum. And honestly, I wasn't scum. I just hung around. I started hanging around the wrong crowd of people. And you know, you'll probably hear your parents say, you know, the same thing I'm telling you. You need to watch the friends you hang around. Let me tell you, that is so true. And some of these guys, you know, that are already into all the trouble, and you start hanging around them, they don't care if, say y'all get in trouble, they'll leave you in a heartbeat. They're not going to sit there and be your friend. They're acquaintances, and there's a difference in people that are actually your friends and acquaintances. So that pretty much sums everything up. After that, I met the girl I am with now, and I started getting my life together, and my life has been great for the past 6 or 7 years. I hope to marry this girl eventually soon, if she'll marry me. She's kind of scared of marriage. She's never been married before herself, and she's 34 years old. She has 2 kids, and she's raised them by herself, and I commend her for that. She's a great woman. But that's pretty much it, guys. And then I'm here playing Call of Duty and doing videos for you guys, and trying to see what you guys like, and trying to do the damn thing and improve these videos. So make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe. You see, I'm 19 and 13. This is mediocre gameplay, but hell, it's pretty good for the HS10s. These some of the bitches in this game was camping, as you see, corner camping like a motherfucker. They wouldn't even run a ghost, and they was camping, but they was getting run up and done up by your boy DeathCon3000. So this gameplay maybe got about 30 seconds, and I just want to thank you guys for all your support, my 71 subscribers. I will be doing some vlogs from Chicago. I love all of you guys so much. That is sincerely the truth. So make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.